Well, over 30 years later, and here we are, a new Ghostbusters movie. That's right, a new Ghostbusters movie. Nothing else has happened since then, and I'm gonna keep it that way. Here is your review for Ghostbusters Afterlife, right here on Movies in a Nutshell. Hello and welcome to Movies in a Nutshell, where we talk about movies in a quick way so you can get on with your day. I'm your amazing, spectacular host with the most, Detective Artimus, and before we go on, you hit that thumbs up button because I know it, you know it, Dickless knows it. You really want to like this. Please? In this video, we'll be talking about spoilers, so if you haven't seen Ghostbusters Afterlife yet, hit that watch later button on this video, go and watch the movie, and then come back in and join in the discussion. Go! To see our spoiler-free review, check out our TikTok with the gentleman doing it. Yeah. That guy, he still works here apparently. Find the link in the description. Or if you don't care about spoilers, sit back and let's talk. Written and directed by Jason Reitman, the son of the original Ghostbusters director Ivan Reitman, who apparently worked really closely with his son to make this movie. Which to me is pretty awesome because it shows that this movie was handled with care and it meant a lot to him to pass on and work with his son. That's cool. I can't imagine working with my son. He annoys me already, so that's a headache. But again, it is a cool example of passing the proton pack. Yeah, see what I did there? Our story here is about Egon's daughter and grandchildren inheriting his farmhouse after he died. They begin to uncover clues about his isolation and why he did it. Because there was something strange in his neighborhood. The prologue that showed Egon's death was brilliantly shot, all the shadowy covering some details of his face, but you knew it was him. I'm sure Harold would have loved this, but more on him later. I didn't think I would like Egon's granddaughter Phoebe because it felt like a forced clone of Egon, and since Egon is my favorite character, I kind of held her to a high standard, but I was pleasantly surprised. She was my favorite. By the way, you may recognize her because she played every little girl in every movie for the past 5 years. Man, I want those roles too. I also didn't want to like Trevor because I think Finn Wolfhard is kind of a douche. But unfortunately I ended up liking his character, so you win this round, Finn. You win this round. Paul Rudd was an absolute delight. An afternoon delight, maybe? He was funny and he didn't overstay his welcome. Plus, I like the way he ran like fucking Rick Moranis, you know, That was pretty spot on. I loved it. I also loved all the Easter eggs in this movie, like the Nestle Crunch and the Twinkie, and finally, we get to see the collection of Egons, spores, molds, and fungus. Awesome. Though to my knowledge, I don't think there was any references to Ghostbusters 2, so is that movie still canon? Or is this like the whole Halloween thing where they just ignore it and go from part 1? I also love the J.K. Simmons cameo as Shandor. He was a total simp for Gozer, and what does she do? She rips him in half. Women, man gods, I tell you. Speaking of Shandor though, wasn't he the villain in the Ghostbusters game where he actually killed Gozer? So is that no longer canon as well? It's still good to me, damn it. Love that game. The only real flaw I could think of this movie was the final battle with Gozer. It was sort of underwhelming and a little anticlimactic. But you know what? It doesn't matter because it was all about the reunion with Egon and his friends and family. Did I cry? Unfortunately, yes. Like a little bitch. But that's how you do a reunion. That's how you pass the torch of characters from one generation to another. So take notes, Disney. I am still not over the Star Wars sequel trilogy. The biggest missed opportunity, most mishandled project ever. I hate you all. The mid-credit scene with Peter and Dana was hilarious, and the post-credit scene with Winston and Janine was awesome, and I cannot wait for the sequel because you know what's gonna happen, and I'm here for it. My biggest question though is, who did Egon bang? The mother was never addressed, she was never shown, but there were heavy implications that it was Janine. But then, wouldn't that mean she gave Callie up for adoption? I don't know. I need answers. Now it's time to rate the movie, so let's bring out the ratings bar. We have awesome must watch, damn fine movie, good dumb fun, watch on your board, and avoid at all costs. To me, this movie was a perfect blend of new and nostalgia. I like the modern feel with the old school tone, and the music really helped that, sort of linking them together. That was great. The acting was good, the characters are fleshed out, and the visuals were awesome. I hope to see more of Muncher. Maybe he and Slimer are brothers? That'd be cool. So excellent job, Jason. You earned my trust. So I hereby declare Ghostbusters Afterlife an awesome must watch. So what did you think of Ghostbusters Afterlife, and what was your favorite part? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this amazing channel. I am Detective Artimus, and on the count of 3, go on 2. 1, 2!